Welcome back, everybody, to episode 2 of this Let's Play series of Legend of Keepers as the Enchantress, the corrupted dryad. We are defending our dungeon from the second group of veterans we faced in this mission. So we are about to set up our dungeon. Now the front character is going to take ice damage and more ice damage. Okay, so that's a good place to put this character. The person in the back is going to take nature damage. So we want this elemental on the back, and then we have AoE ice damage. So probably put in this one who has the most ice resistance, even though he has a little bit less health. But he takes 30% less damage from ice than this character does, so that's probably going to work out, especially if the first one gets defeated. Nature-wise is pretty good. Yeah, this is definitely the best one for here. This actually, guys, resistances are kind of bad. This is a weird character. I want to level this one up and try him out. Unstable element. Okay. Next up, we have our trap we can put down. And we rented one out, so we're missing a trap right now. Spell-wise, enchanted seeds to the next group of monsters, or fire damage and air damage to the back. That could work. That could kill this guy. Oh, this one's immune to master's spells, so we're never going to use that one, that's for sure. This is the elemental weakness one. So maybe we apply elemental weakness here, and then we hit him with the poison plant, and then... Oh, no. Hit him with the portal. Yeah. So, we're going to put the poison trap here, the portal trap here, and then in this room, we need ice in the front, nature in the back, and this one in the middle, who won't last long because of his ice resistance being really bad, but I don't have much of a choice. At least he's level 2 now. Uranus. Alright, let's get started. Ah, she's so cool. Oops. I forgot about the moving things around part. Okay. 30 ice damage applies ice weakness, but this person seems to resist that pretty well. Or this one, 60 ice damage consumes stacks of frostbite applied to the target. So stalactite. Make him a little more vulnerable. And then, what's our nature resistance like? It's pretty high on everybody, actually. This guy has a front and a back attack, so we might hit this guy with the roots. And then this guy can hit the guy in the back. Ooh. He's taking big damage now from nature. His tiredness or nature weakness. Let's just keep wailing on this one in the back here. Oh, he punched the crap out of that guy. And he healed up from the from his passive or her passive. Okay, so 2 of these guys are immune. This guy's immune to spells, sorry. So we want to do probably the elemental weakness. Blocked. We've got thorns on everybody now. It's kind of pretty cool. We have extra attack now because we leveled this character up and gained a new attack. So, kind of overwhelmed with choices here. We've got huge fire damage in the back. That guy would be close to dead. AoE, fire and apply burn, or spark, fire damage in the front, and ricochets to heroes affected by burn. Not going to be able to apply burn fast enough. It's only going to give 1 stack, so they're not going to have it next time he attacks. So I think we're better off just hitting this guy in the back for huge damage. And then now we could use that ball if we want to ricochet. Ice weakness. Yeah, let's do this. Infectious spikes. Nature damage applies nature weakness. Everybody's getting thorns. They're injuring themselves. So this one should ricochet. Yeah, cool, cool. So if I hit... Oh, but this one will also kill him and apply debuffs. I think this one's better. Really cool spell effect. And we want to keep his ice resistance low. This cool little hedgehog guy. More thorns. Just can't hurt this guy. He barely takes any ice damage. It's really great. She's demoralized a little bit, so she's going to actually take a little bit more damage now. And Magma Ball. Okay, Crystal Skull is the one that can resurrect our monsters as skeletons, which is really nice for me, actually. Ice damage from monster attacks are dealt to the target's fire resistance if it's lower than the ice resistance. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Or Troll Beer. Monsters placed at the front lose 50 speed, but their maximum life increases by 50%. Ice damage from monster attacks are dealt to the target's fire resistance. Oh boy. I want to try this liquid nitrogen capsule. Okay, motivation changes. Yes. You go to the doctor. That's for my master, so I don't need that. Go to the engineer. I'm not going to have a lot of money though, but we can take a look. You can actually pay to upgrade this one. This one as well. 20 more damage and same amount of frostbite though. Let's do the ice one because I decided to. Plunder or business trip? Ooh, business trip will get me more. Let's do business trip. Oh, here we can get the troll beer anyway. Perfect. And we can do a siege, rent out a trap again. Let's rent out the one. Well, this Pandora's box isn't getting a lot of use. Let's rent that one out. Ooh, we've got a champion coming up. So engineer to upgrade a trap. Did we get our other trap back yet? No, we have 3. So we're only gonna have 2 traps available in this next dungeon, which is so we won't really have any choices. Just which one we put where. We won't have any spares. So let's do a. Let's do an engineer. Let's upgrade this this other one. And we're all set for the champion here. So let's double check our monsters here. We need a few of these people need to take a break. So we can get some of these people back in. Where's our okay. So that looks pretty good. Just do minimum numbers because they really need to rest up here. We could take this one. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So if we put this one with Uranus, this one wants people to have burn, frostbite, or negative air resistance. I do not know what to do. Let's put all the thorns ones together and see if we can like really like double up on the power of the thorns. Let's see if that'll work. I've never seen this before. So we'll get a rare reward from fighting this champion and a lot of gold. This shouldn't kill us because our master is at full health. Here, let's take a look. We have a barbarian, level 2. Physical damage, applies broken armor, and rages heroes at the start of each fight. That's very dangerous. We have a priestess, air damage in the front. Replaces one of her penalties with a bonus 3 at the start of her turn once. And we have the pyromancer, Moriador. 66 fire damage in the back. Applies burn to monsters who deal damage to the pyromancer. Attacks regenerate 10% of the pyromancer's maximum life if the target's affected by burn. Ooh. He's got a ton of health and a ton of morale. That's going to be a problem. So, physical damage, air damage in the front. So it has to be this one. Fire damage in the back has to be this one. And then we'll put this guy next, even though this is the one we want getting attacked, but it's not really going to survive the attack super well. Target ice resistance. Thorns 2 at the target's ice resistance is negative. I think we do, though. Like, there's no... This strategy won't work if we never get the thorns on our monsters. Oh, plus he's going to get a bunch of extra max life. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, trap. So... we can hit him with a spell here. Nature damage and elemental weakness. So maybe we want to portal here and then hit him with the nature weakness before here so our treant can do some work. I think that's what we want to do. Alright, spell room, monster room. Yeah, and then we'll use this one. Oh, I see, yeah, because the trap room is in a different spot. So we'll... we have a back nature damage. Ice and nature damage in the front. So I think lowering their nature resistances is really good with this trap right before the master. So let's do that. So back into here we go. The back is going to take the fire damage. So we definitely want that guy in the back. Just click off of that. The front's going to take physical damage and air damage. I guess it's got to be this one. Get all the extra health. Okay, this is going to have to do. I think this one's going to be a little bit messy. This pyromancer scares me. He regenerates a little bit of his... I mean, that's 10% of his maximum life. Like, how often do I hit him for more than 10% of his maximum life? That's 44 damage. This is going to be tough. Unstable elemental. Oh my god. Okay, physical damage. Regenerate the unstable elemental's life by 10% of damage dealt per stack of thorns it's benefiting from. I have none. Channeling. Lose max life. Gain thorns 3. I think I'm going to live long enough. Really doesn't matter. Okay, they're destroying my hedgehog. Frozen spikes. Well, that's pretty good damage. Oh, everybody's getting thorns from this one getting attacked. That's cool. So he lost 50 life from attacking. That's cool. Oh, still alive. Ouch. He killed himself and lost his clothing? Is he naked now? It's weird. Okay, that wasn't so bad. We took one down. Ice damage. That'll hit him pretty hard. That's good. Elemental weakness. Or 50 fire and air damage, but it's probably... let's do the elemental weakness. I think that's going to work nicely. Ha! 70 fire damage applies burn 2. Why does that hurt him so much? Oh, I guess he did lose 20 of his elemental resistances. AoE or ricochets to heroes affected by burn. Looks like it's Magma Ball. How insulting to kill a pyromancer with fire. Major weakness. Poison 1. Let's just work on the guy in the back. Okay, so this guy's affected by fire, so if we hit him with this one, it will double the damage. Also increases burns, but he's not taking a lot of damage, or ice damage. His air resistance is negative, so it will do double damage and apply frostbite. I think that's a good bet. Frostbite will ensure he dies. Excellent. Magma Ball. This fight went way better than I expected. That Pyromancer was scary, but we kind of destroyed him. Okay, so we could grab another Ancestral Elemental, which... Wait, do they synergize with each other? Oh my god, they do. Or a Miraculous Pill. Oh no, I took this one in my other playthrough and I did not like that one. 50% maximum life in the back. Then they're so weak they die in one hit. Let's grab another one of these. And we're going to double up on the synergy there. Well, that's going to be fun. Okay, motivation changes. A little bit of loss, a little bit of gain. It's good that nobody in that second group died. These ones are all available to go back in. Actually, everybody is. So we'll take out, like, you know, some of these guys. Actually, let's put everybody in, because sometimes events will allow you to restore their morale a little bit. Trainer, I don't have a ton of money. Might save money up for a little bit, and then we'll have a whole bunch to do all at once. Let's do an event. By chance, you meet a tamer traveling through the region looking for some work. This traveler offers to train one of your employees at half price. If you have a succubus in your employ, you could even negotiate for him to work for free. I would like to pay for the half price level up. Okay, we can do a plunder or an event. I think we'll do a plunder. We could go to the guarded prison and try to set a monster free. We could get a monster out of this. Find a monster 100%. Gold cost 100, but the volunteers get motivation. But somebody's going to get injured in the tavern brawl. Or production workshop. Upgrade a trap, but a small risk of injury. I want to do the trap, I think. This guy got injured for 3 weeks. Hopefully we have enough time to heal him up, and we upgraded our furnace. Okay. Oh no, he's not going to be available. That's too bad. Business trip, siege. So we have 3 traps available, so we could rent out one, send somebody on a business trip. I like the business trips because I get to choose the reward. Damage of the first attack suffered by monsters placed at the back is returned to the assailant. Now, I don't know if that prevents the damage or also does the damage to the one that attacked. So I'm not sure. This is a lot of gold. I think I want to do this, and since our other one is already out of action, we can't do the combo anyway. I think it's worth sending that one away. And then we've got a group of veterans coming up here. So we'll go ahead and set this dungeon up, and then I think that'll be the end of this episode. So our reward here, there's a disaster in this one. Okay. Get a bonus to our master, and we get a fair amount of gold. Okay. Okay. So let's look at our traps, or our characters really quickly. So we have our nature damage team could all be together back here. Take this one out to heal up. We've got our little tanky guys here. We'll take this one out to heal up as well. And we'll do... Yeah, that'll be okay. Well, I don't want all 3 of these out of commission at the same time because they're all pretty tanky. So let's take out a level 1. So we still have a leveled up one in there. I think that looks okay. And then we'll set up for these veterans. So we'll take a look at what these veterans are up to. They are bringing Berserker, level 3. Ignores the first attack suffered. Ninja, level 3. Morale loss reduced. We've seen this guy a bunch of times. And the Ice Wizard we've seen a bunch as well. Though he's got a different passive. Initial duration of penalties received decreased by 1 turn with a minimum of 1. Ooh, that's not good. We want to stack up status effects on this character. But fortunately, when he gets to... Nope, we took that guy out to heal. I don't know. Oh, here's a disaster. Oh, cool. This is good for me. Oh, good. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was a disaster for my dungeon or a disaster for the minions. But I have seen these before in the older version. And then later on, they can also get rest sites where the heroes will go and actually get healed up a little bit, which is pretty cool. So you got to like try to take them out or something before they get to the healing. So our first group of monsters coming up is Ice or Burn. 20 fire damage and Burn, or Ice damage and Frostbite. So let's just see which one's going to do more damage. Looks like overall it's fire. So we hit him with the Furnace, which synergizes with our artifact anyway. So we're going to do front, physical, AoE Ice, AoE Nature. So we want this one in the front to stack up the thorns, especially having all that health now. Goodness, 300. And, oh, randomly moves monsters around. Let's not forget about that. So we do not want this one in the front. So we'd be happy with either one of these in the front. Yeah, okay. Disaster. We pick when we get there. Let's see what the choices are that might impact our spell and our trap. Area morale damage applying slow. A 20 nature damage applies nature weakness. That could go really well with, like, say, the nature damage here and then also this poisonous plant. Or physical damage and applies poison. Well, 20 nature damage, nature weakness 4. Elemental weakness. More nature weakness, and then nature damage. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Physical damage in the front. So this guy in the front, but, oh no, they don't get moved around this time. And then we want the next tankiest one, in case this one dies. And then we're all set. It's quite cool. Quite a cool game. I think we'll go ahead and just do this dungeon really quickly before we end the episode. So we should be getting thorns. Yes, perfect. Boy, a lot of stuff is happening before I get to take a turn. Okay, ice weakness in the front, ice damage in the front. You don't do ice damage, you don't do ice damage, so we might just do as much damage as possible, because he might not get to hit again. It's looking like he's going to die. Ignores the first attack. Fist regenerates for each stack of thorns it's benefiting from. Oh, cool. We should regenerate 20% of his life. Okay, neat. Maybe, it didn't look like very much. Infectious spikes. More thorns. They're hurting themselves. It's cool. Get more thorns. It's pretty funny. Do the thorn stacks go away? They may not go away. They might just keep getting higher. Oh my god. They're just destroying themselves. They're taking so much damage from attacking those monsters. This is great. What a cool monster. Okay, let's do the nature damage and the nature weakness. Okay, nature damage and elemental weakness. Poisonous plant. Going pretty well. So now this guy's in big trouble here. I'm not 100% sure what he died on. Okay, we can get power plus 10. Those make us stronger when we're fighting. Upgrade magical brambles. Oh, but I love that spell. Or upgrade her life absorption attack to be a little bit stronger. So she'll do 12 more damage and heal 6 more points each time she uses it. Let's go with this spell. This spell is great. For an extra turn of weakness and a little bit of extra damage. And we got some blood and some gold. Accept. Cool. Motivation changes, and we'll check all of that out on the next episode. So thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you'll join me for the next one.